Sup, everybody? It's the homie Caps. So today we're continuing with this wonderful game. We left it off after an extended and prolonged amount of dialogue that was way too much for me to handle, to the point that I don't even remember what we were doing. I actually just don't remember what the story left off. I'm not even gonna lie. So we're gonna figure that out in a minute. Um, I I'm not even gonna try to remember. I just don't know what is going to happen right now. Oh no, wait. I think it was something related with Berserker leaving this place, where Musashi uh, lives with alongside with Dayu. I don't know this place. Don't know the name. I think that's the whole plot of what is going up until now. Like the last
彼ら
that
は
happened, I think
取っ
that
た
was
か
that, but I'm not sure.
ならば
So let's see what is going on with Yui and so she just left. Okay, that's
ここま
cool
で
too.
来れば
That's also great. A bit messed up, but
再生の
great.
滞りはない。これならば
Regeneration.
寸刻の後に
What? She, what do you mean she can regenerate? What the hell? Okay, that's interesting, to say the least.
今は時が教え
Yeah, but
宝
I
の元
really
に急
don't
ごう
even remember much of what happened because the amount of dialogue at some point I just started like giving up on reading all of that, and yeah, uh, I was not feeling it, so I kinda gave up. I got an overall understanding of what is happening, but I stopped reading, as I said, so I will kinda go through with my instincts and try to find out what is going on.
貴殿は
Hmm?
太夫の
I don't.
何
Who's
があった
this?
高尾
One
姉
of
様が
her like one
ど
of
こ
her
におる
friends
か
or something like
ご
that?
存知でありえせんか
And I oh what word?
高尾
I
は
mean
ここ
I
にいない
came
のか
here to find her.
今朝
That's
方
the
か
whole
ら
point of why
ご
I'm
用
here.
心棒のお侍様ともどもすっかり姿が見えません
But
ね
it's crazy that she's not here in the place that
姉
she's
様に何かあった
pretty
ら
much
と
supposed to always
松木
be.
は
落
And
ち着け
like they literally said that she
俺たち
should
も
not
探
be
してみよ
leaving
う
this place.
何か分か
But
ったらすぐ知らせ
sure,
る
let's see if
す
we
まない
can
が
find her and
しばしの間
let's
待っ
see
てい
what
てくれない
happened,
か
why she's not here in the first place.
主様
I was also thinking
よ
of
ろ
the
しゅうお願
fact
い
that
いたしま
there
す
was this digression I did at the other day about helping out Gilgamesh, and I wonder if
なんだ
there's going to be any boss battle
土帝が何か残
related
して
to
きたか
Gilgamesh.
見過ご
Because
せ
he's like, I
行くぞ
mean,
セイバー
he's not important to the
山吹な
plot,
のはここを動かぬ
but he's important to me as a player because he's the first servant and all, and well, he's pretty darn cool. And I actually want to see if he has something worth to look up to. I think there is a boss battle, like in the
なんだ
DLC.
土帝とは縁なきもの
I'm about to die. I
なん
should
だか様子
probably
がおかしいな
use something to recover my HP. But nah, that's kind of bitch made. So I'll just power through. But that's the thing. I think there is a boss battle of Gilgamesh in the DLC or one of them. I don't know how many DLCs are there. But I think I saw something about it. I'm not very sure. And I wanna fight that guy because he is not only strong, he's sick. I'm I'm looking forward. Okay, I'm not. Let me just do this. I think it's this one. Yeah. I'm looking forward to actually be able to fight him. I mean, who else could be the strongest boss battle in the game other than Gilgamesh? Nobody. Like, if he's in the worst, and by worst I mean the hardest boss battle in the game, I'm going to be disappointed. I mean, he is the servant. Why is there so many? There's a lot of enemies. My God. Uh, Let me do this. Hmm, Why is there so many enemies? What the hell? Okay, now this is weird. There's usually like one or at most two waves of enemies, not three. That's well, that's weird. Oh no! Oh no! Do your thing. Do your thing. Okay. I'm not sure which attack this is. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, but I mean, there needs to be a fight with Gilgamesh. They know how much of a fan we are of that game, so it will be it will not be a good idea if they leave it out. It's free money. It's literally free money. They know the fans want it, either as a playable character or as an enemy. There needs to be one of the two. If they give me both, I'm not saying no to that. But at the very least, I need one of them. Like, what do you mean something else? Just, oh my lord. Bro, do I look like a maid here? No, I'll the very least pay me something. Uh, I'm being cheap, I know, but my services are not
受けて回
free.
ろう。
Like,
な
provide
ぜ伺ってって
something.
尋ねた、セイバー。
But sure, whatever. Let's help out. But as I was saying, I want to fight Gilgamesh. And it's probably it's going to be a, a pain in the ass of a battle. But at the very least, it's gonna be pretty cool. And that's what's all about. Cool and difficult. But hey, at the very least, let it be fair too, because I don't want to be fighting the devil, which he is, but still. And I mean, it wouldn't. Well, also if there is a way for me to really play with any servants, that will be pretty cool too. A way for me just to play with any servant that I want, even if they're working under a master. I wish I can, because playing with Jeanne d'Arc, she's pretty cool. She was mad fun to play as, and it's, I find very unlikely the fact of me getting another chance to play as her. So I would like to play it. I mean, maybe after the story, there might be something like to replay or do some free battles. I don't know, but there better be something because they are not going to just show me these characters with some cool moves and just tell me no, you aren't playing with those. You are not playing with them. Like, that is gonna be messed up.
また一つ強くなれやが。
So they better give me something.
怪我はないか。
And well, also playing with the rogue servants. I mean, I can play with them right now, but at the very least, decide when I want to play with who without like having to be on a cooldown of filling the gauge and then going back home and changing. Nah, that's way too much stuff. Let me just play with whoever I want at any moment that I want. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. But that's one thing aside. Now, related with the game, I don't think there's much for me to be asking. Maybe that, maybe that there have less dialogue. Yeah, sure, that could be a thing. Like I don't want to only be fighting, but geez, there's a lot of dialogue recently. Like dialogue has been bumping up and up and up. Like that's a lot of dialogue, my boy. That's a lot of dialogue. We could like be making some
手をひなか
balance.
に見たならば
5 minute dialogue,
見と
10
れるほ
minute
どの異常はないと思
fights.
う
You see? See, that'd be nice.
大男
A giant
人
man,
は
that's berserker,
ハグレ
that's
のバー
pretty
サーカー
obvious.
だな
Because what happened last
正
beat,
気
oh
を
my
取り戻し
lord.
て
Oh,
吉原や
oh
戻って
my
きた
lord,
こ
what
の武
happened
蔵
last
が抜
video
ける
was
のは
so. I don't know you, but I
そうではなか
suffered
ったの
last
か
video.
あな
Those
た
were like
父親
20
のことを
minute
読んでいたか
dialogues, one after
普
another.
段の術の支配
And
が
either
言えるなら
was me skipping
放っ
it,
てはおけ
that
ない
is not that is not an
あ
option,
れは強力なサーバントだ
or me
行
reading
方を
all of
探ら
them,
ねば
that
な
it was not an option either, because I
きっ
was
と
not
太陽
gonna
や
read
師匠が
all
追
of
ってい
that.
るだろう急げば
So let's
合流
just
できる
not do that again.
うむ
As much as
し
I
かしあなた
like
は
this game,
二人目を助けねばだぞ
that was painful. All that dialogue, that shit was painful. That was like a full anime, a full long anime episode. With all that dialogue, I was able to watch one episode of any anime nowadays, or well, any anime in itself. So let's not do that again. At the very least, let's do uh,
道
like
の
let's
こと
do
はいいから
some
早く逃げ
dialogue
て
and let's do some fighting.
何言ってんだ
Not a lot of dialogue or a lot of talking. Like
町のみんな
that
を見
is
殺し
no
にする
good.
クレーンなら腹かっさばい
Hey,
て死んでや
I
る
will say, I'm not gonna lie, I respect this
スキ
man
の進
now.
化
I've never seen him like actually draw his blade for anything, but hey, I respect him.
頼む
You gotta
喧嘩しちゃ
respect
くれねえ
you,
か
you gotta respect the
あの
fact
バカ
that
の
he
前
can
で肩
actually
が通じやしね
well fight. I don't think he
は
can
いわかっ
fight, but he at the very least
たでは
has the courage to
共
do
にやる
so.
か
Together.
おお助かった
Nah,
ぜ
bro.
そんじゃあとは
He'll
頼むぞ
live in. That guy was not gonna stay for a fight. You tripping.
いない方が戦いやすいぞ
Yeah, I mean it's much easier since we don't have to like deal with him or
こ
having
っ
to
ちだ
take it.
すぐに行く
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that could have ended way too badly.
大技が来る構えろ分かった
I don't think that is. Oh, okay, he hit.
油断したな
I really didn't thought it was gonna connect. Bro, this stupid ass ghost just get on the ground and then try to like hold, get a hold of me. What am I supposed to do at that point? Brother, what is going on in this place? Oh my. And another one.
放つ 分かった
Let me do this then.
仕掛ける
Brother, there's a lot of enemies right now. That's. I mean, I accept the challenge. Sure thing. But.
油断したな
Oh my, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
分かった我らが
Okay, let's do this. I don't think we're hitting him. Oh, we are. Okay, I'm getting very lucky with the skills I'm receiving right now. But there's a lot of enemies. Well, I think the game is hearing what I'm saying and they want to provide me with a
ありが
challenge.
とう助かったわ
I'm not saying no, but damn, there's a lot of enemies.
あんたは命の恩人だ
I'll take it though. I love this game's gameplay. Like the way they made the gameplay here is actually satisfactory to me because it never feels repetitive, in my opinion. Since you have like so many
九
options
死に
to
一生と
choose
いうや
and
つだ
just
な
be changing alongside the battle
し
as
か
long as
し
you need anything
吉原
else.
まで見回りとは
Like you have
珍しい
water
いつも
that
航
is
空
a
だって
more
いたろ
fluid move. Like it's a
ま
fast
あ
and
そりゃあ
fluid
れだよ最近あちこち
style of
物騒
fighting.
だからよ
You have the earth one that is
少なくともこういう
focused
の
more
は
on
よ
defense.
同心の俺が
So you try to like,
一日守らねえと
I mean, not to keep the enemy at bay, but to like attack and not receiving a lot of damage as well. You have the wind
おい
one that,
バカ
I mean, how could you explain that?
吉
I mean,
原再建か
it's just focused for enemies that are not non-human, so
だろう
there's not a lot to say about that
一世
form.
一代の
Like,
大勝負
I don't know. It's just offensive focus. The only downside is that the bar that is below the fire thing can get empty at some point, so that's kind of dangerous. But I don't suppose that affects. The fire style one is the one I like the most, probably because it's a high risk, high rewards kind of deal, like a double-edged sword. If the less HP you have, the higher your attack is going to be, which I'll gladly take that. I mean, you can always notice I have never HP, like my HP is never on green, because I rather have less HP to do more damage. Crazy, sure. Worth it,
そうであります
sure.
か
And
レ
then
イ
we
様
have
が
the new one
お
that is the
侍様と
void that
吉原の外へ
I don't know how I feel about that one still. I mean,
ありがとうご
it's
ざいま
just
す主
way
様
too risky for
そ
me.
れが分かって
Like
少
the area of
し
attack
ほっ
is
としまし
nice.
た
It covers like a lot of
俺たちは
range,
太夫たちを追う
but
不安だろうが
the
こらえてく
it
れ
leaves a window of getting
はい
hit so big that
心
I'm
待ち
not
にし
sure
て
if
お
I
りま
like
す
it. I need
姉
to wait
様
like
のこ
three
と
seconds before I
よろ
can
し
like
ゅうお願い
dodge
いたしま
again.
すよ
So to tell you the truth, I don't know. No, I don't even understand in what kind of
さーて
situation would you would like
ま
to
さ
use
かを
that.
追うぞより
Fine.
問題
I
は
mean, in my
奴の
opinion,
行
feels
方だ
like
な
a bad,
ある程度
a
頭を
bad
つける他
stance
にない
overall. I like it
バー
because
サ
it
ーカ
looks
ーが操
cool,
られているとして
not because it's useful,
術者は彼
which
を
is
どのように
not
使
at
う
all. Like
あれ
the
だけ
other
の強
four
靭な
has
体
like
育と力
all
が
of them have has
暗
its
くの砦とし
uses.
て
The
手元に
fire
置
for
きた
when
ま
you
った
have
んだ
less HP, wind
あ
for monsters or
俺もそう考
servants,
える
earth
つまり
if well if you wanna play
こたびの
defensive
術者
for
は
some
土
weird
人だが
reason,
奴の
water if
と
you
ころ
want
は
like to do
関栄したの
fast
か
but crazy fast
そうだ
moves, not a
土
lot
な
of
どは関栄人にな
damage,
る
but
と
it
は
will be fast
小説の
moves
言なんだ
and by doing fast moves you can just
はい分
link
かっ
and
た
do more and more.
では
So
迷わ
yeah,
ず
you get
赴
the
くぞ
idea.
いざ関栄寺
But with the void one, I don't know. I just don't know what the purpose of the void stance is.
小説
Like,
様
what is the whole idea
浅草屋に
behind
戻られ
it?
て早々ゆえ
Are you supposed to
お
do
体に
fast
障りなど
attacks? Because surely that is
大事
not
ない
it.
用向きは
It's not a strong attacks either.
吉原
I
の石
mean,
膏より
it's
宮本
not
より
it's
は
not
上野へ向かったと
strong
知らせがありま
against
した
nor humans,
そうか
servants, or
小説先生
or monsters in itself. So what is even the point of this stance? Looking cool, I
貴殿か
suppose.
すま
I
ぬが今
mean,
軍
I don't
学を
know.
講
So
ずる営みは
far from what I have in that
小説
stance,
先
it's
生
not like it has
ご無事です
something
か
like
ゆうべ辻斬りに襲われたとのこと
redeemable,
先生の恩義に
that
大事なら
that
ば
thing, like something that makes it worth using. I don't know. It doesn't have it
あ
right now.
あまみえたが
Not for me
あ
at the
なたま
very
で
least.
そう
Maybe
でし
in
た
the
か
skill tree there's
それ
something
は
worth,
何より
but unlikely in my opinion.
どうした
よかった
To tell you the truth, I don't really think I'm going to be using that stance a lot. I got spoiled because I knew there was that
中
fifth
身とれ
stance,
小説先生
and
の前だろう
now
が
I feel like
よ
I
もや
got my hopes
さ
up
ほどに
way
案じら
too
れよう
high.
とは
I thought that the stand was going to be not cool, but worth the expectations. Because from the comments I was able to see in the moments, they were like
門
hyping
弟のこ
this
とか
up, and I was like, damn, sounds cool. And uh, I mean, the name, the Void Stance. That shit sounds cool. I think we need to agree on that. And I was like, I mean, probably going to be an awesome stance. Good for fighting a lot. My idea
口を
was
慎める
that it
間
maybe was going to be
彼
good
らを
for
阻止
a
することは
lot
許
to
さない
like fight a lot of enemies at once.
彼らもま
And
た不条理
I
にあえ
do
ぐもと
not
なれ
feel
ば
like that
捨
is
ておく
even
こ
the
となど
case.
できようか
Like I truly don't. I don't understand.
我が
I
で
need
あ
to
る
try it more and
非
see
口
what
頭と笑い
what
かけ
can
て
I
笑
find
えばよい
about it. So far, I
だ
really
が
don't really
義の間のみ
see
とはいえど
much.
私は貴殿の主
I I'll need
是
to
が
see
非伝
what
も
is
我が刃として働いてもらう
what is it about.
ライダー
So I mean
貴殿の
I'll
力
just
あらば
change and
我が口
be
頭は
using
打
it
ち
for a
つかまろう
minute to see if I found something.
霊樹の一
Maybe
角でも二
well
角で
with
も
your power,
望みとあらば捧げるが
your
いか
command
がだろうか
spell. So she cares about those delinquents. Huh? Interesting. I don't know. The stances, like I already have all stances, and to tell you the truth, yeah. Overall, there, if I had to say, it's overall nice. Everyone, each one has like its strong point and its weak point. Like you can notice right away which one it is what. So yeah. Now, and also everyone is like useful in their own moments. Like for example, you don't usually going to you are not going to usually be using the Earth one unless it's like a mini boss or a boss. Because for like a lot of enemies it's worthless.
ならば我
It
が逆
doesn't
にて
attack a big
その覚
group,
悟を問う
doesn't do much
構えないな
damage, it's not fast. What is even the point of using that stance
ラ
for
イダー
like a group of enemies?
貴殿は
Useless.
私を
That's why you could use like any of the others. But the wind stance,
ライダー
useless for a lot of enemies that are human.
かの日の
Like if
誓
the
い
enemy is human,
今
useless. So I don't know. Like everything has a good thing, so that's nice. And also like you don't only need to fight with the swords. You can also fight with the magic. I mean, to some extent, but you have magic. So that's something. Con aging. Yeah, I need to get to the
結界がある
temple
な
now.
うーん
I mean, it was meant to.
術師と
That
して
was
の腕
obvious.
は向こうが上
And also,
霊脈から 魔力を集め
aside from
押し
magic,
通
you
るし
have
かあるまい
servants. You have
まずは
obviously
上野から
saber,
か行くぞ
and also any rogue servant you have assigned. I mean, the game has a variety
あれは
of what to play with and not. So, in my opinion, pretty nice. Let's see what she wants.
あの幼子が舐めているの
Didn't the boss
は
make
若旦那
something
が
like
作っていたあれではないか
what that?
あれは飴細工
What?
バビロニア
Ah,
の
those
他でも手に入るものだ
those things.
水飴をこねてさまざま
I
な
don't
形
know.
にして
Union a
昔
fish
の
or
蚊帳は
sharp.
猫が好きで猫の形が欲しいとよくねだられたな
Interesting.
いいなそれは
That's interesting,
この
but
子の持ってる
this
の
game
は
has like
魚の
a
形かな
really good variety on how to approach a fight. So I like that. What the hell? This thing just changed the okay. Now my path my original plan changed.
霊脈を
Cool.
ねじ曲げるな
I
ど
guess that's nice.
まあまあ早計は
Now I
めよ
need to
お
go
じ
and
さん
fight.
慎重に歩を進める時だ
I was planning to cut the enemy off of the ley line, so I didn't need to. I was not gonna need. Brother, what the fuck? So, what are you going to do now? You're going. Oh no, okay. The question is. Okay, I
我
think.
らが地敵に狙われ
What
て
the
いる
hell? Shouldn't he be cut off? Oh no, I see it. Uh. Yeah, let's just move to it. Down. That's a waste of that. But it's what I should
残ら
be
ず
paying
倒す
more
ぞ
attention
セバ
to it to like the
共にやろう
sides. That master made me cold.
残念だった
Like, you see, this is why I like the fire stance. I mean, I'm taking damage, sure, but is it worth it? Sure. Like, look at the damage I'm doing. Why wouldn't I use this? Okay, we need to be. My point is being proven of why not to use this stance in a minute if he keeps hitting me. But that's like my whole point. This stance, really good. You do a lot of big damage. So, to me, I'd rather use that. Yeah, more enemies are going to keep appearing, so it's whatever. Yeah. No need to worry, old man. Ain't no way! Ah, fucking hell. Brother, this is a worth. This is a waste, bruh. I'm wasting this. I need to stop. Okay, I'm gonna. What's the Aber 18 from the south of Bueno. I'm not even gonna try and think like if I know what it's going to be. What we're going to be doing though is sending Saber to do her own thing as long while I'm doing another thing. A spell I can. Yo, no need to be scared. Okay, we're gonna separate. It's okay. Nah, it's whatever. Yeah, I know. You see now that is gonna be a problem. Oh, what should I do though? Okay, what are my mystic goats? The enemy. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, this is a good idea. So I can cut him off. This guy just doomed himself. I'm gonna be taking this for me. Great. I mean, I usually don't use those things because I forget about them. I need to use them more. Yeah. This is mine. Okay, I have 15 more I have 5 more movements, so what's wrong? Oh, the full one breath. Maybe we need to go around it. Probably either we need to take more things or go through a certain way. I don't know. Let's look around or something, I suppose. Let me take this now since I'm here. Nice! Wait, yo, my darling. What is that supposed to mean? Okay, so it was worth taking that. I was not sure if it was going to be a good idea or not. Yo, she's very nice. Any help? Nice. Oh, so you know, this was the last thing on my mind actually. Like that person, the yellow enemy that was there, was going to be the way of taking that barrier down. But it makes sense. So sure. Nah. Okay, I'll gladly have her help. Don't worry, your pretty little head. It's nothing for a magical maestro. Nice. What the hell just happened? So... Oh. So the ley line I was taking... I didn't do shit then! Oh my god. Brother, we have nothing. Oh my god. We are not looking good right now. So I guess better is to split up and try to get as much energy as I can. Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies. Yeah, we need to take a risk.
肝
It
心
is
の
the
術は
only
破った
way.
んだ。焼け石に水だと教えてやろう。
Yeah, yeah. Let's take a risk.
一気に
Let's
突破する
divide.
ぞより
Risky, but it's gonna pay. It's gonna be worth.
セイバー、
Yeah, I know.
任せておけより
Let's do it. Let's divide. Well, she goes there.
破れる
Okay.
結果があるようじゃ。
The question is, what do I wanna do? Seizes all the. Okay. 2 additional actions. Okay. She's gonna take care of that. I need to take care of this. This could end really good or really bad. I need to be careful. Not having HP and not having Saber is gonna be my downfall if I'm not careful enough.
どうした？
You see? Okay. I think that's it. Oh no. He revived. I do not wanna get hit by that. And he's dead. Yeah. Okay.
2点の道。
This is probably going to go my way as long as I'm careful enough with those hits. And I should be able to... Okay, she took care of that.
敵は撤退したようだうまく立ち
Just in any case... Yeah. I should just go... And take this. She's gonna cut him off. Yeah,
良い
yeah.
ぞ。これで無
Perfect.
駄な戦いをせずに進める。
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're talking too much. Let me go for this. Oh, I should have called Saber back. It's whatever. What? It's not gonna do any much of a difference if the enemy is weak. She'll be easy. Question mark? Oh lord. Don't make me be regretting
な
this.
んとも言う
Oh
よ
no,
うな
she's here.
雰囲気じゃな。気をつけ
And
て
there is
進
a
めよ
barrier.
う。より
Great. I mean, obviously,
開かないな。
I'm not surprised. It's like it would have been way too easy if they didn't have any
この
protection.
門、術で封
Sealed
が
by
施されて
magic.
おる。
Kinda
父上
obvious.
方の仕業と見て間違いないじゃろう。
I didn't expect anything else. It
進み
would,
たいな
as I
王が
said,
抜けん
would have been
こ
disappointing.
こは他の道を
My
探そう
novel,
より
yo, calm down. That is supposed to be a last resort for battle. If we use that like to open a door, that's like a waste.
この船で池の向こう側まで渡ってみるか。
That's a risky move, you have to ask.
渡りに船とはこのことじゃのう。
Sounds way too convenient. I mean, is it just me or does this sound way too convenient?
ん
There is a boat lying there.
竿がないぞ。
Well, doesn't have any
う
on.
ん
We have Saber.
喜び
She
であっ
can
たか。
do something. Like, I don't know,
落
create
ち込
a
むのはまだ
motorboat
早いぞお
with
じいさん
her sword or something like that.
その顔。
I don't know. She's a servant. She must be able to do something. She's literally a heroic
あち
spirit.
ら側まで一つ
What is
届
that
けてや
face,
ろ
bro? Like
人
she must be able to do something or something somehow. Okay, let's see what she's gonna do.
行くぞ
What is she going? What the hell? How did that? Sure. That is an interesting ability. Yeah. That is for sure something interesting. I'm not going to be using that. That ability does not look good.
なんとも
I'd rather not put more, like a lot of
そうだろうとも
combined abilities with
そうだ
Saber.
なまたいつでも飛ばし
I'll
てや
take
ろ
it.
う
Like, letting her do her own thing is better than
だが
making her rely on
目立ちや
Iori
すい
being on battle. Because when I have to fight and Iori is not there, just makes things much more easy, much more harder for me. So I rather not. Yo, these enemies are tanking. That's not good at all. Sure, whatever. Oh no, let's not do that. Let's calm down. Oh no, my XP 4. Okay, I lost my XP bonus. It's okay. So we're going that far away? Yo, she has how many forces of power are that? That's crazy. She has something like that under her sleeve. These heroic spirits are
残らず
mad dumb, bro. Like
いつでも良いぞ
you cannot. Oh, okay, I'll take that.
出番だな
This is the slash one. No, I'm mistaken badly. So I think we should be able to take them out fairly easy. I don't know.
アイコをくれより
Let's see. What the heck? This is not what I was expecting. But sure thing. Okay, I'll take it. It did the job.
待っていろ
Okay, let's do this. Now this is what I need.
見せたな
Now that is broken, we just try to do this. We're good. You see, we're good.
だいぶ手間取らされたのう。この先は楽に進めるといいんじゃが。
Bro, that book fucking way too much. Way too much. Another seal? I don't like that. I might just keep it real with you. Way too many seals.
もうダメじゃ。
Saber, break it. Use the noble phantasm on this shit. This is getting way too repetitive.
いつまで経っても
Break it.
関英寺へ
Destroy the goddamn
また
door.
あったわね宮本伊織
What a oh, Dorothea. Oh.
まだこんなところにいた
Well,
の
now that one is one I was not expecting to see.
あの門がなかなかに
And also, why is she here?
砕いて通るわけに
Like,
もいかん
what is she looking for?
でしょうね
I cannot like
魔術
get
師が
my
読んでたもの
mind through the idea that she's here
強固
for
な工房とし
a
て形作られている
coincidence.
でしょう
Sounds way
一種の
too.
砦とでも思いなさい
I don't know. Sounds
では
sounds
これは
sounds
取り
weird
出
to
せ
me.
か
So
忠告痛み入る
I don't know.
ドロテア殿
She's here for a reason.
アサシンは未だ
That
そうよ
that man is
未だに
way
私のア
lost.
サシンは奪われたまま
I remain
彼の魔力を辿っていたのだけど
dispossessed.
だ
Now
から
that's a
あ
word.
なたと私の目的地は同じよね
Yeah. I
で
don't.
はどうだろう
What is she doing here?
再び力を合わせるというのは
This makes no sense to me.
いおりいいのか
I mean, we cannot open the door,
前
and she does not have
似た
anything
よ
to
うな流れで
to protect herself. It's better than nothing.
あら
This is better than
いい
nothing.
噂ね単なる適材
I
適所
mean,
でしょうに
yeah,
よく
sure
口の
thing,
回る
buddy. The fact that you are here is already making me skeptical.
この
What are
程度の
you
ことは
doing here?
ドロテア・コイエットの前には無
I'll
意
show
味であ
you
ると
why I
教えてあ
worship
げる
like this, Miss. You talk way too highly when you cannot even get your own servant back. Oh damn, well she actually did it.
こんなものよね
Well, okay, my bad. My bad play, I was not familiar with your game. I thought she was just talking.
では先
God damn.
に進むかの
I was just talking something
門
and
の
she
向こうにも
just
敵の気配がある
she just told me to
こ
shut
こ
the
は
fuck
私
up
の魔
pretty
術で
much.
一掃して
I'll sweep them away with a spell. Oh, the
待ち伏せか
spiders.
あっさり見抜くとは軽眼だな
Something tells me that she may not like to fight those.
私が出るまでもなかったわ
Interesting.
ああ、
So
やっぱり
she's
足
afraid
場
of
が超多い。
spiders.
目もたくさん。
Oh wait. Oh, that's
あ
funny,
なたたちだ
bro.
けで片付けなさい。いいこと。
This is always so fun to me in video games when enemies or when people
彼
like
が苦手な
are
の
up
か
with like you see like they are like
私を見ていないで、
arrogant
あれをどうに
to
かなさ
say
い。
it, and then they have to fight something they are like actually scared of. They're like, oh no 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 no.
見せてやれ。
I have something to do. This is not going to work. Like it's always funny to me because like they're trying so hard to like be the tough guy, and then they see this thing and it's like, no 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 no, I'm good. I'm a pass from that one. I'll leave it to you. So you enjoy this one, and it's always so fun to me. And also, I mean, just look at how
さあ、用意す
Dorothea
る。
was. Like we've never seen her scared like that, so it's kind of funny to me. But yeah, that is gonna do it for today. If you can, leave a like, a comment, subscribe even. I'm like throw that little plug in there. You see? So take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.